What's up everyone? I'm Landon with LMR.com. In this video, we're going to be taking a closer look at this PCM cradle bracket from 50 Resto, designed for the 1983 to 2004 Mustangs. Like several other interior components in the Fox and SN95 Mustangs, the PCM cradle is one of those that fall victim to mishandling over the years. This cradle is positioned behind the passenger side kick panel, and its job is pretty simple: to properly hold the PCM in position. Well, this 50 Resto PCM cradle features the same off-white plastic construction as the original cradle, as well as the accompanying pieces, which include the flat metal tension spring, the adhesive-backed foam pad, as well as the two factory-style green ground screws. So the attention to detail, it's definitely on point with this kit. So as far as applications are concerned, 50 Resto's PCM cradle is designed to fit 1983 to 2004 Mustangs that utilize Ford's electronic engine control computer. This system was used in 1983 to 1985 CFI and turbo 4-cylinder cars, 1986 to 1995 fuel-injected cars, and all 1996 to 2004 Mustangs. Now let's talk a little bit about the fitment notes. Even though this is a simple piece, the location of the part ultimately dictates how difficult the install is. Well, in Fox Mustangs, all you have to do is drop the blower box to gain access and to have more working room, which is what we're going to show in this video. Now, SN95 and New Edge applications, they're a little bit more challenging because of the extremely tight working area. It can be done, but you will need some patience, and I would recommend that you relocate or remove any component in this area to help the process go a little bit smoother. So to get started, it may be beneficial for you to remove the passenger side seat for some additional working room. Since we're going to be disconnecting a few electrical connections, go ahead and unhook the negative battery cable. For Fox applications, loosen and remove the frontward Phillips head screw from the scuff plate. Use a push pin removal tool to dislodge the push pin from the kick panel. Pull straight back on the panel to dislodge the two clips, and then pull down to free the panel from the A-pillar so that it can be removed from the car. Loosen and remove the two 7mm glove box hinge retaining screws. Open the glove box, squeeze the sides together, and then remove it. To remove the blower box, loosen and remove the upper bolt that is located just behind the vent tube. Loosen and remove the small 7mm retaining screws located directly underneath the box. Before dropping it down, disconnect the vacuum line. Whenever you lower the box, disconnect the electrical connection, and then it's free to come out. If it's needed, go ahead and disconnect a few of the electrical connections for more working room. This car didn't have a cradle in place, so I carefully rotated the PCM out of the way. Now we can go ahead and prep the PCM cradle for installation. Wipe the inside of the large area with a lint-free towel and isopropyl alcohol. Dry fit the foam pad first, that way you know the correct orientation. Remove the backing and then install the foam. Press down on the foam to ensure good adhesion. You can either roll the extra foam over the cradle or you can cut it flush with a razor blade. Take the provided flat tension spring and install it over the provision on the cradle. This will only install one way. The cradle can now be installed into the car. Install one of the screws into the upper screw hole. Hold it in place with a 9/32 socket and then position the cradle up into the car. Loosely thread the screw a few turns and then insert the small alignment tab into the body. Next, loosely install the lower retaining screw. Now that the PCM cradle is properly positioned, hand tighten the upper screw and then remove the lower screw. Carefully pull back on the cradle and slide the PCM into place. Align the lower section of the cradle with the screw hole and then hand tighten the screw. Reconnect any electrical connection that was removed near the PCM and tuck the wires out of the way. Go ahead and reconnect the electrical connection on the blower box. Feed the box back into place while making sure that the wires don't get pinched. Align the lower bolt holes and fully tighten the two lower screws and then reconnect the vacuum hose. Then you can align the upper hole and reinstall that screw. Position the glove box back into place and carefully retighten the two 7mm screws. Reinstall the kick panel, the push pin, and the frontward screw for the scuff plate. Be sure and reconnect the negative battery cable and reinstall your seat. After that, you're all done. All right, people, so wrapping things up with the PCM cradle. This very nice 1993 LX, it didn't have a cradle at all, and the PCM was just hanging out in the kick panel. Personally, I like things to be correct, and I like components to be properly secured, which is why I wanted to install the 5.0 Resto PCM cradle into this car. I value the attention that went into this cradle with its correct off-white color and the supporting pieces in the kit. So if you're looking to replace a damaged or missing PCM cradle in your car, here's your solution. As always, for the most up-to-date product information, pricing, and availability on anything you saw in the video, please reference the description and lmr.com. If you like this video and you appreciate our dedication to restoration parts for the Fox Body, SN95, and New Edge Mustangs, then smash that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great content, and be sure those notifications are turned on. That way you're notified every time we release something new. Until next time, you guys know what to do. For all things Fox Body, SN95, and New Edge Mustang, keep it right here with the real enthusiasts, lmr.com.